Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the island. What I've been doing is collecting materials and building up stuff. Kind of work through the night, that's why my light's on over here. But what I've been doing, I'm going to probably not show you guys all that because it's just too much grinding and it's boring. But what I've been doing is making stuff for a new base. So I've got 120 foundations so far. I'm only at 11 walls. I just started on the walls. But then I made some of the gear like the generators, one refrigerator, fabricator, smithy, bed, a couple of troughs, some forges to start with. I'm gonna go with the industrial forge. What I did was I cleaned off the mountain. If you watch my video on metal places, obsidian places, and crystal places on the island, one of the mountains I went and cleaned off, and as you'll see, I got a ton of metal. I took 2 RGs up there. I'll probably show you guys just a clip of that. And then what I did was I took 2 RGs up there and carried an anklo, filled up both RGs as much as I could, flew back to the boat, flew back up there, did it again, and did like 5 times, 6 times before I cleaned out most of it. My RGs don't take as much as I'd like, so it takes a while. And then what I've been doing down here is just working on building. So I've got these guys following me, they're full. See, I need some more thatch here. And then what I'm doing is I used the Bronto to get some thatch, these guys to get wood, and I'm carrying him to get stone. So I'm just filling up my inventory as much as I can take weight wise, building as much as I can, putting it on the boat, and repeat, rinse and repeat. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So I won't show you guys all this stuff, but it just takes a while. Hopefully I'll get to this base soon enough. Let me make a couple of these, I see 4 of these, and then the rest are going to be those. That's just a start. I'm gonna need way more. I'm gonna need like a ton of ceilings, a ton of walls, a ton of pillars eventually, because I'm gonna build a water pen over there. I've played the island 3 different times, and every time I get further on in the game, I always build in that area. It's kind of by a lost lake, but it's on the beach, so it's really close to Carno Island. I love the area. It gives you a lot more resources and a lot more dangerous dinos. So you got to have walls first. I got to build all that up first. So what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back when I get a lot completed and show you what I'm doing. Alright guys, so what I've done is I took 2 RGs up here on the top of this mountain, and there's a ton of crystal metal, more metal than anything in obsidian up here. And what I want to do is I want to harvest as much as I can. I need to make a industrial forge and some other items for my new base that I'm working on. So here's how I'm going to do this so you guys know. I'm going to take these 2 RGs, I'm going to fill them up, use the ankle to harvest. I'm going to fill up the RGs, I'm going to take them to the boat. I'm going to come back up here, I'll leave the RG up here, and I'm going to get more and go back and forth and back and forth. So right now what I need to do is make sure everything's clear off the mountain. So we're just going to look around here. There's a cool looking RG. It's only level 70. Alright, so I'm going to kill these 2 Kentros right here and get them off of the mountain. I don't need them up here. They're definitely in my way. Let's get these 2 off. And they can't really do their spike damage to you. They can only do damage to things they can grab. You're supposed to get a little bit of damage by hitting them. It's not much on an RG, so as you can tell, it's not hurting me much. 4 damage. It's horrible. You guys are easy to beat. Alright, there we go. Both of them going. Excuse me. Just look around, make sure there's nothing else. There's some RGs down the hill, but that's far enough away. Okay, let's get back up here. And what we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to harvest with the anklo and fill the RGs up and just go back and forth. I'm not going to show you guys all that because that's very boring. I just want to show you how it works. Instead of wasting your tools, an anklo can harvest way more. An anklo is the best harvester for metal, the best harvester for obsidian, and the best harvester for crystal. I don't care what anybody else says, they work the best. As you can see, it also gets stone from harvesting the metal and the obsidian. And the crystal too, you get some stone from that too. So like I said, I'm just going to take it out of the anklo. I'm going to dump it in this bird right here, Tinkerbell. As you can see, full up. The weight's not full. So there we go. Let's get back on the anklo here. Let's harvest a little bit more. Get unstuck here. Let's go to the crystal. Let's get the crystal next. You can see how much crystal per swipe. It's like 30 something crystal per swipe. Not bad.
Get some obsidian on that one. $184 crystal. Usually keeps tallying it up. So there, 224 crystal. That's pretty good for that one lump of crystal. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's dump some of this stone. I don't need it. Too much stuff. And there we go. Let's check the weight out, and the weight moved a little bit, but not too much. Get that obsidian right there. Go ahead and grab the obsidian out. Oh, got metal from the obsidian too. That's funny. Yeah, see, the weight's not too bad, so it can still take a little bit more weight. I don't want to overweight it because when I'm flying, I don't want it to not be able to keep up with my other bird. Because Tinkerbell's a lower level than the other one. Well, she might be higher level, but I haven't been leveling her weight. Alright, so let's see if I can dump some of this in her. So let's just grab the important stuff. Yeah, her weight's pretty good. That's not too bad. I think I'm just going to dump the rest of that stone. I don't need that much. I'll put some in. I'll take a real. See, now she's really weighted down, so got to be careful because she might not be able to fly like this. So I'll probably dump some of this when I'm trying to fly. Dump that spoiled meat like I just did. And we'll see. Now we take the Anklo, we harvest a little more, and we're going to dump it in my other bird, Angelina, or whatever her name is. And get the bird. There we go. Just get right there so I can reach it. And same thing. And you just do this kind of like doing shampoos, you know, rinse and repeat. Keep doing it over and over again. Put this in Angelina, see how much weight she can take. And then, so what I did was I filled it up. I just forwarded a little bit. So here we go. We went back to the boat. I'm going to land my RG on the front. And I'm going to grab Tinkerbell, who's following. And we're going to land her on the back. And we're going to stop her from following here. Whistle, there we go. And then we just unload it. So that's pretty much all you do, guys. And it's pretty simple. As you can see, I'm weighted down with 300 metal on me. Just dump them in these forges. And watch the forges, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash forward in a minute and show you guys how much I have. Let me grab some spark powder, because I need spark powder. And then we're going to light these guys up. This is the first trip. And then when you see the end, what I do, you'll see how much I actually have from harvesting this one mountain. Alright, so back to the mountain. So another trip here. Like I said, not showing you guys all this. It's really boring. You don't want to watch me harvest the whole thing. But what I did was I went forward to a clip after I've harvested it like 5 or 6 times or 7 times. I can't remember. It was pretty much all one day, all night, all the next day. And here's where we are. So I left a little bit of metal in the Anklo. Now I'm going to whistle Tinkerbell to follow. And I'm going to flash around. You can see how much I cleared off. There's hardly anything left. All right, we cleaned out a lot of this. And up here on the top, some crystals already started to respawn right there. So I'm just going to fly back to the boat. I should fast forward here. There we go. Drop them on the boat. Empty the Anklo. Empty the birds. I'm going to put them back on passive. I had them on neutral while I was there. And then watch inside the forges. Look at that. That's about the same amount in each one. So I got quite a bit. So I'll get back to the regular video. I just wanted to flash back to this and show you guys how much metal we got from harvesting, and it's quite a bit. Look at that. Pretty good trip. Pretty successful. That's just one box. I was putting it in other stuff too. Let's open up a different one here. See?
Alright, let's drive. What I'm doing is taking everything I need to keep building if I need to. So I took the Bronto for the thatch. I was going to take a trike, but Bronto's better. And I'm bringing my lion, the Thylacoleo, just in case I want to run around a little bit on the ground. So right up here where I'm heading is where I'm going to build. I'm going to take this whole bank over here. I'm going to do it by the water so I can make my water pen. This whole area here, and there's raptors and dillos I got to clear out first. So first thing I'm going to have to do is clear everything out. Then I'm going to have to kind of line out what I want. I'm just going to park right here. Figure out what I want to do. There you. So this whole area here is where I'll build. Get rid of these guys. All the way up to in here. Almost up to here. Okay, let's see. Then it goes over the water. I'll make a pin over the water in this deep spot right here. And that's how we do that. Start off on that drop off. That part's difficult. So maybe I'll change it a little bit. Maybe I'll put it further back this time. I was building the same spot right there, but there's more room over here. As far as I can go. Okay. I get that. I pick them up before I can't put them back down anymore. Put one here. So I'm gonna do is try to throw this behemoth gate down. Gotta definitely go into key mode. Let's turn it just a little bit. I think that works. Yep. That will work. Perfect. See how far I can go up here? Just going to hit into the ground here. And as you can see, just with the Bronto in here, this thing is huge. So I gotta make it even bigger later. But for now, it'll work. Yeah, we definitely have to make it bigger later. Oh, 3 high all the way around. Cool. See back in here. Probably need these. Oh, I only got 9 walls left. Oof. Alright. Start this. Said the house will be here. Anywhere I can put a foundation, I will. If I can't, we're using ceiling tiles. That's going to be it right there. What the heck? Stupid thing. Stupid art glitch. Alright guys, well I'm going to keep working on my house. There's no reason for you guys to watch this. I'll bring you guys back when I'm further along. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of crazy, and I will see you next time.